Good morning, everybody. Yes, today is Friday morning, and I hope everybody's well. And I just want to give you a little more input on a video I made on DJI, the company. For those of you families who have children who love drones, which the drone world is changing everything. It's a lot of fun flying drones. I had three of them. I had deal with only one company. My first drone was DJI. Unfortunately, I have to say it's easy to get the drone from them. Their service is excellent with UPS sending it back. But once you get it, you're on your own. Unless you get the insurance that they want you to get, I think it's like $150 a month, whatever it is, you're gonna suffer. I bought three drones from DJI. I want DJI to be clear what I'm trying to say since I did the last video. I bought the Phantom 4 Pro Plus. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. But I only had it for like a couple of months, and the sensors were having problems, knowing exactly where I was located and so on. And no matter how much I wiped out the software, reinstalled it, and changed it, bring it back outside, then I finally said, let me get the DJI. I call them, hours waiting. Then they finally get to me, and they're like, I'm sorry, but we have the wrong area. We have to transfer you to someone else. And then after that, it took another hour. And finally they get to me. So now I got to tell the story all over again to explain to them what's going on. Now they walk me through. They walk you through it. Don't worry. Support walks you through it. They tell you how to get through this on your maps and everything. And they really couldn't understand what was going on. So you know what the thing he tells me? He tells me, well, since the sensors, the obstacle avoidance is not really working too well and you're a little nervous, don't go over buildings. Don't go past the buildings. And I'm like, wow, I just paid $1,800 for this drone. And this device, what happened to send it in and have it checked? I'm under warranty. I had less than a few months. So I insisted on going online, as they tell you, go online and start a case. I started a case. They sent me the sticker. I got the sticker, sent it in, nervous, keep records of everything. They get it. They send it back too quick. I'm like, whoa, this is too fast. So I get it back. Everything was good. The sensor thing said all normal and everything, but then I noticed it's not the same drone. They gave me another one because I had put a certain symbol on it, which you can't wash off or anything, and the serial number was different. So I'm like, okay, as long as they gave me a nice one, and it does look new. I take it out one time. I take it up in the air. I take it maybe 200 feet up, and there the screen on the remote got frozen. I can't control it, and then it says disconnected. Now I'm scared. I'm getting really nervous. So there I'm looking up. The drone is going up, maybe 300 feet, makes a 360 turn, takes off. Never seen it again. I called DJI. I was volunteered to send them the remote. They don't want no remote. They just want flight maps. Not everybody knows how to download. Then they want you to send it to Dropbox, send it to this. I spent days of texting, emails, sending them all this stuff. I even messed up a computer, which trying to download this other app that they wanted me to do, and I had to restart my whole computer and wipe it out. Then after that, I sent them all the information they wanted, and apparently they never got back to me. It took them a while before they got back to me. Then they made some more excuses why that's not enough information, and we really need the drone and so on. And something, there's only 3 or 4 people running that show in the support. I remember all the names, the sounds of the voices and everything. And that's why the business is so screwed up. So the bottom line is I'm letting you people know, if you're going to buy a DJI drone, get the insurance with it. And if you're buying it for your child, if the kid is under the age 15, I suggest you don't buy from DJI. I suggest you buy a company that's willing to give you some kind of at least 1 year warranty or something, a company that's close by. Because when I'm from New York City, and another thing, if you live in New York City, you cannot fly a drone. Do not get your kid a drone if he lives in New York City, unless it's one of those little small ones without the camera. If the cops see them flying the drone, the law is on the news. If you live in New York City If you see someone flying a drone, you call 911. That was what was on the news. DJI didn't tell us that. DJI is just willing to sell their products and don't give a freak about you but the money. But they're making their money is from main people, and those are the people who are making movies, which is cool. They treat them with royalty though. But you as a regular customer and you only buying one drone, they're not going to give you nothing. They don't want to give you another replacement because they feel everybody's lying to them. So if you live in New York City, please do not buy it unless you're taking that drone upstate on vacation or something like that. And every state has new laws. And I'm noticing one thing I want to share with you people, that when you fly a drone in New York City, I think DJI, I don't want DJI trying to sue me, but I honestly believe they're working with the FAA or FCC? They are working with them. They are trying to, that's why we always got all these update software. It ain't to improve the drone, it's to update the no-fly zone. Pretty soon, you ain't gonna be able to fly anywhere. But DJI is just telling you, here's an update, here's an update, here's an update. They're not updating you and telling you, well, you can't fly this, you can't fly that. The main thing is, if you crash these drones, this drone is 1,800. You're on your own. Unless you got the money to burn and to just waste, and it's not the money. It's the frustration of them lying and misleading people. I just want to let you know, and I want everybody to have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Peace.